Hey, Adam here with the AISPLC or AISLPC digital gaming frame. Now this is a picture frame capability where it can cycle through your pictures, or you can actually do some gaming on it. So we're going to open it up, we're going to show you what it looks like, test it out, and of course let you know whether or not it's worth buying.
All right, so as we get this thing open, really nice layout here. It says there are accessories below this, so just be aware of that your frame is going to be kind of standard. I'm assuming that my gaming controllers are going to be there. Really nice frame layout. As you can see on the back, you'll see kind of a lock capability, power button, two different ways to hang this if we want to be hanging this. And then over here, you'll see a couple adapters here for your DC, USB. There's going to be a USB-C and a USB-A. You'll have a headphone jack, and then you'll have a memory card. Looks like or SD. MMC. So that might be kind of gaming connection. So our micro SD adapter, there we go. So that'll go right in there. That's what I had thought. You'll have a ability to kind of connect via Bluetooth, USB here. Then on the back here, we'll have a simple go ahead and put that on now since we've got the close-up capability. So we're going to have to put it in on the unlocked side, and then this will give you two different turns. So I wanted to show you, you'll see an unlock. This will just kind of go in that way, and then we can either turn it this way to have it stand horizontally, or if we want a vertical, we can turn it that way. So I'm going to show you. Again, we would just turn it like that if we wanted to run and have it stand up like so. I do not. I want it to actually be like this for me. So it will stand and show me landscape images. We've got our charging cable, USB, and the nice part is it does require a charging brick, but looks like one comes with it. So we'll go ahead and get that open. And that'll just plug right in here. And you'll just plug that into the back. As mentioned, your micro SD adapter, and then USB adapter. And let's see. There are more. Yep. If you've ever done any gaming, you're familiar with this kind of layout here. So you'll have a simple gaming connector, on-off switch. Is going to need a couple AAA batteries if you want to get those set up. Got two of them, obviously. All right, so I'm going to get this thing plugged in and hooked up and just show you. I'm not going to show you the gaming probably because I really got this more for just pictures and everything like that, but I do want to show you how it all works. So let's just make sure that you read your user manual so you can understand exactly everything I just talked about, as well as kind of how the gaming controllers work. Getting started. How to access the app that will be connected, and then and all that. So we'll go ahead and get that set up. All right. So as part of this process, you will need to connect to the Frameo app. I'm not going to walk you through that, but it is pretty self-explanatory. So that will help you to connect via Wi-Fi so that you can run everything right through that. All right, so I'm going to do a relatively quick thing here. I've been spending probably like 20 minutes working with this. I've got a picture uploaded. It doesn't show well on the camera here that I'm filming, but it films, it looks exactly like the picture in my view. So very happy about that. I love the ability to have the clock, the temperature, all that information. Now here's what I don't like.
The second you plug this in, it goes into like a game mode. Now, I've used two different devices here to try and connect and could not. And the instruction manual is weak at best when it comes to explaining how to connect or switch over or anything like that. So I was stuck listening to a game for probably like 15 minutes, and it was an awful experience. Unless you reach out to the manufacturer, which they do offer, they have an email address in the user manual, and I'm sure it's great support. But I was extremely disappointed so far. I love the picture capability, but I have to load from my phone rather than from like Google Photos or Amazon or anything like that, even though it's connected to Wi-Fi. So the process of loading pictures is not up to speed where it should be. But as a device, it's cool. The capabilities are there. It's a pain in the neck to load photos, and so I'm a little disappointed about that. So, all right. So I ran into this issue, and I just want to clarify for everybody else. I put in the micro SD, and that put kind of a challenge in. It switched me over to game mode that I couldn't get out of, and I also plugged this in to try and I guess connect. And the second I pulled those out, I was actually able to set it up to transfer from the computer. So I wish they had a better explanation in their user manual on how this process works. But what I was able to do was connect it via USB. I have my own cable. They don't provide a cable. And then I literally just toggled that switch, enable transfer from computer. It was actually set on, and then I turned it off and then turned it back on, and that's when the folder actually showed up on my my computer. So in the process of transferring over about 1,800 pictures, I wish the process was easier where you could upload directly from Google Photos or Amazon Photos or something like that, but it does not allow you to do that. So that's just definitely a negative, but we'll let you know how this transfer process works. Right, so I got everything uploaded. I'm generally happy with that process. The brightness is cool. I can have videos on here if I want. So there are a lot of great features. I just wish it was easier to use with some photo apps and transferring photos into it via Wi-Fi. There are other devices that can do that, so I wish it would have been able to do that. But overall, very, very happy with kind of the results here. So if you're looking for a good multifunctional picture frame that can do this and potentially work the gaming, which I haven't been able to figure out, but it looks like people are able to do that, then this is definitely worth buying. For me, I'm happy with the picture frames alone. So hopefully this review helped, and thanks for watching.